So after working with Chomo yesterday the whole day, we were not successful to get it at the same instance. They say you can trap them instantly. And then after that, you wait for 20, 30 minutes and you have your catch. But as you were sleeping, we actually managed to get the two. You guys saw us setting the two traps during the hunt. Now we have these two. My trap, give me this. Chomo's trap, give me this. Now we have these two. For you to prep it, you need a grill. You need a jiko. This is for lighting the fire. This is the traditional pan that is really around Geteri. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown green onions. I got my salt, charcoal, and some water. There is not much water around this area, so this is not full. That's why I'm able to carry it with one of my fingers. Some of the effects of global warming. I wonder what's going to happen in the next 3 years when there's no water in the area. What is going to be the source or an alternative source of water for these residents? And that, maybe, I'll give it to them. Chomo, Mukwa, Kuja. I introduce to you the man. It tells me it's a simple process, but we're gonna see. This is Pro. Pro is my point man. If anything goes wrong, he's gonna take us home. That's why he's here now. Alright? These people live here, they work here, they breathe here, they sleep here, they feed here. It all starts here and ends here for them. That's why they're here today. Alright, Bugwa, tuanze kazi. Sasa leta moja. Tuonyesha nikupatie ama hii? Leta hii. Alright. This is the butcher knife. You really need to have it all the time. More like the knife of Christ, Jesus. Alright. We released the first one. I want you to see the size of this. This is the African rat. It looks like this. It's got 4 teeth that are visible. But during the hunt, Chomo did tell me that it's actually 16 teeth that are inside here. So what we're gonna do next is dissect this man or woman, and then after that, cook him or her. So what we're gonna do next is dissect this man or woman, and then after that, cook him or her.
Sasa tuzaanzia hapa, tukate shingo.
Tukate shingo. All right? Shika one. All right. Hope you follow this process. It's actually so sharp. This is what you get after the cutting process. It's red meat. It's like actually slaughtering a goat. So now the next process, inakuwa gani?
Sasa ni kutoa ngozi.
So we dissect it. Acha nione vile unafanya, and then after that I'll follow tufanye pamoja.
Nisikia hapa.
I'll do like this. It's actually the normal slaughtering process. Pro, hold it over the other side.
Kwanza ngozi ya nje ndio tunapasua matumbo kama kuku. Yeah.
All right. Obviously, you can see we're following that line here of the whole of this slaughtering process. The final result, what you have is just like a goat or a cow or the sheep or the chicken to some extent. You follow down as if you're slaughtering a cow. But right now, if you look at the faces of the people that have gathered around us, you can actually see that they don't really consider this as proper food, you know? All the way. And this is the neck. All right. Got it all this point. Now we can pull it. This is the byproduct. You can actually sell this as a souvenir. If it dries up, it's another source of money for the residents of this area. This is like a quarter, it's like a quarter piece of meat when you go to a hotel. This, bro, watu wangapi wanaweza kula aka ni kama mtu mmoja? So if you catch one of your family members is already eaten. It's like a normal butchery because you can see now flies have started coming around. So what we're gonna do is chop this off because we really don't need it. Throw that aside. Get this. Chop this off because we don't need it. Throw that aside. It's like your normal chicken. You don't eat the legs. The people eat the legs, but we don't want the legs now. The intestines, yes, we can eat them because this area doesn't have so much water. What we're gonna do is preserve the water that we have and probably concentrate on the meat itself. So now what we're gonna do is follow through. All right, follow through. Niambie mkuu kama anafanya vizuri, sitaki tupasue kitu. All right, this is exactly what we're doing. Follow through. All right, go through the whole part. Are we gonna dissect it? Get it from that spot, pull it, and take it from the roots, this spot downwards. We can follow them down as well, chop down, cut through. It's like actually slaughtering your chicken. And the little chest that is here, cut through so that we can access the beautiful meat that is inside. And then after this part, because some legs here, the front legs, we need to take them out. Take them out.
No, first cut this.
There is this one out, okay? Take it out. Now this is where the intestines of this little man were going. This is probably, hii ni mahindi ngapi? Mahindi kama 10? Kama 20. These are 20 maize plants that are down here. We put that aside for the flies. Now what we have left is this. This is the juicy part, all right? Now we're gonna chop this out as well. Take this out. We are now naked, all right? This is what we have now. Do we need this? Yeah.
This is mine.
All right. Can we check this out? Ini maini yote. We really don't need to get scared of anything here.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
What we call
The pancreas. Do we check it out as well? I think we need to check it out. This is the pancreas.
Yeah.
All right. Now we check it out as well. The heart, you can actually see it here. It's like your normal chicken and it's sweet. It's like you're gonna see me taste it. It's like normal food for you. Now this is the part that is called the pancreas that we need to take out. If we cook with this, it's gonna be very, 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 very bitter. But because we don't want it, we chop it off from the root, that we don't spill any content inside on our beef today. We got it there. Now this is what we have as our product after making this ready. I wanna tell you something. When you're trying to survive, when you're trying to find a solution to food, sometimes you don't have to wait to cook it. Sometimes you may want to go raw. When you're trying to survive, when you're trying to find a solution to food, sometimes you don't have to wait to cook it. Sometimes you may want to go raw. Mogwa, sasa mimi na test moja kabla hajapika nisikie vile kana test. Alafu ndio tupike, si ndio? All right. I'm looking for that spot of where to bite it. Yeah, I'm looking for that spot that is juicy. This is red meat. All right. Gonna chop this part because it's a bit. Let me get more. Gonna chop this part up to this point. This is enough because I don't want us to waste the next one. Now this is what I'm gonna test raw and then give you the real taste of this. And that's gonna happen right now. Mokwa, nataka usimame nioshe. Najua tuna maji hapa bwana. Hii ndio ile yetu. All right, this is what we have. And so ladies and gentlemen, this is that moment where I now have to test this raw and get the essence. And it's going in. This is that moment We now have to test this raw and get the essence. And you're going in. I'm gonna start chewing now. It's actually not bad. It's good. And the people around me are really disgusted right now. But it's salty. It's chewy. It's not bad at all. I've swallowed it. It is actually delicious. It's gone in. It's gone in. Let me tell you the taste of that. It is salty. It is rich in taste. And I hope that I don't get sick after this. But I've realized something. You can actually eat that raw once you wash it and prep it fine. So right now, I'm praying very much that I don't get sick, because if I get sick, then you ain't gonna see the next episode of the next solution that it is we're gonna give you. But guess what? We're still going back and test the rest of it. Let me hope that everything goes okay. Perfect? Now to show you how people are scared around me, I'm just gonna try offer anybody here this piece of meat before we light up the fire and see whether anybody can come up and taste it. Let me try. Unataka kujaribu? Jaribu bwana. Unataka kujaribu? Who's gonna try? Who's gonna try? Who's gonna try? Jaribu kama mimi. Yes, umiza wewe. That is the sort of reaction that you expect when you try give people an alternative solution to food.